Welcome to the Wild Adventurers. This year we're going off the grid and exploring some of the most incredible places on Earth. I'm talking heart-pounding landscapes, adrenaline-pumping activities, and memories that'll last a lifetime. We're talking about conquering mountains, navigating jungles, and facing nature's toughest challenges head-on. This isn't for the faint of heart, but if you've got the guts and the grit, you're in for one heck of a ride. Over the next few chapters, I'll be your guide, sharing my survival expertise and showing you the ropes in some of the world's most extreme environments. We'll cover everything from essential gear to local customs, and of course the best ways to push your limits and embrace the wild. So pack your bags, grab your compass, and get ready to experience the adventure of a lifetime. This is Top Adventure Destinations for 2025 Ultimate Guide. Let's get started. First up, we're heading to the bottom of the world to Patagonia, Chile, a hiker's paradise with Torres del Paine National Park at its heart. Trek through ancient forests, emerald green beneath your boots. Look up, the iconic granite towers of Paine. It's breathtaking. The weather is unpredictable, switching from sunshine to snowstorms. Be prepared for anything. Pack layers, waterproof gear, and a map and compass. The reward is worth every step. Next, we're venturing onto one of Patagonia's most awe-inspiring sights, the Great Glacier. This colossal river of ice flows down from the southern Patagonian icefield, carving its way through the landscape like a giant icy bulldozer. Now, this is where things get really interesting. Ice hiking is not for the faint of heart. You'll be strapped into crampons, wielding an ice axe, and navigating a constantly shifting terrain of icy ridges, crevasses, and shimmering blue ice caves. It's a true test of your balance, agility, and nerve, but the feeling of standing on top of this ancient glacier, surrounded by the raw power of nature, is an experience you won't soon forget. Just remember to listen to your guide, watch your step, and never underestimate the power of this frozen giant. Now, we're heading to the Southern Hemisphere's adventure capital, Queenstown, New Zealand. Nestled on the shores of the breathtaking Lake Wakatipu and surrounded by the majestic Southern Alps, this place is a magnet for thrill seekers from around the globe. Whether it's bungee jumping, whitewater rafting, or skydiving, Queenstown has something to get your adrenaline pumping. You can hurl yourself off bridges, shoot down rapids, or even jump out of a perfectly good airplane, all with stunning views as your backdrop. But Queenstown isn't just about extreme adventures. You can explore the surrounding mountains on foot or by bike, soak up the scenery on a scenic cruise, or simply relax and enjoy the vibrant atmosphere of this charming town. If you're planning your Queenstown adventure, timing is key. And for a truly unforgettable experience, I recommend visiting during the Queenstown Winter Festival. This annual event transforms the town into a winter wonderland, with a packed schedule of events and activities. We're talking ice skating, snow sculptures, live music, and of course, plenty of opportunities to hit the slopes. Queenstown is surrounded by world-class ski resorts, so whether you're a seasoned pro or a first-timer, you'll find the perfect run for you. The atmosphere during the festival is electric, with locals and visitors alike coming together to celebrate all things winter. It's a chance to embrace the cold, push your limits, and create memories that will last a lifetime. Iceland, eh? This place is a different beast altogether. It's a land forged by fire and ice, where glaciers carve through volcanic landscapes. It's breathtakingly beautiful, but remember, this raw power demands respect. We're talking extreme temperatures, unpredictable weather, and some seriously unforgiving terrain. One wrong step on a glacier could land you in a crevasse deeper than a polar bear's den, and don't think you can outrun a volcanic eruption. Trust me, I've been close enough to feel the heat singe my eyebrows. But that's what makes Iceland so exhilarating. It's a challenge, a test of your mettle. So pack your warmest gear, your sharpest wits, and a healthy dose of respect for Mother Nature. She's in charge here, and she doesn't play around. Now let's talk about staying safe on those icy giants. A good ice axe and crampons are your best friends here, and never ever venture onto a glacier without a knowledgeable guide. Now, Iceland's weather is as unpredictable as a startled reindeer. One minute it's sunshine and rainbows, the next it's a blizzard that'd freeze the whiskers off a walrus. So, pack layers, and I mean lots of them. And don't forget your swimsuit. Yeah, you heard me right. Iceland might be famous for its glaciers, but it's also got hot springs where you can soak away the chill. Just watch out for any rogue trolls lurking about. Speaking of the unexpected, Iceland's home to the mesmerizing northern lights. Imagine standing under a sky ablaze with dancing green and purple lights. It's a humbling experience. Makes you realize how small we are in the grand scheme of things. Now, before you go charging off into the wilderness, remember preparation is key. Learn a few basic Icelandic phrases, pack a map and compass, don't rely solely on your phone, and let someone know your itinerary. Trust me, it's better to be safe than sorry. Alright, adventurers, let's swap our ice axes for bear spray and head to the Canadian Rockies. Banff National Park is a wilderness wonderland. Think towering peaks, turquoise lakes, and forests teeming with life. But remember, we're sharing this wilderness with some of Canada's most iconic residents, bears. These are grizzly bears, and they're as unpredictable as a mountain storm. Always carry bear spray and know how to use it. It's your best line of defense. Make noise on the trails to avoid surprise encounters. Remember, we're guests in their home. Next up, let's talk layers. The weather in the Rockies can change fast. One minute it's sunshine, the next it's a blizzard. So, pack for all eventualities. Start with a moisture-wicking base layer, then add an insulating layer. Top it off with a waterproof outer shell. You'll be ready for anything. Now let's talk footwear. Hiking boots are a must. Sturdy, ankle-supporting boots with good grip. Break them in before you go. Blisters are the last thing you want. No trip to Banff is complete without Moraine Lake. It's like something out of a fairy tale. Get there early for a good parking spot, and don't forget your camera. Next stop, Costa Rica. This country is a vibrant tapestry of rainforests, beaches, and volcanoes, all infused with that infectious Pura Vida spirit. It's all about embracing life to the fullest, and trust me, Costa Rica makes that easy. Now when I say rainforests, I'm talking lush, dense jungles teeming with life. We're talking monkeys swinging through the canopy, sloths chilling in the trees, and toucans with beaks brighter than a rainbow. It's like stepping into a real-life jungle book. But it's not all about the wildlife. Costa Rica is an adrenaline junkie's paradise. We're talking ziplining through the rainforest canopy, whitewater rafting down raging rivers, and surfing some of the best waves in the world. Get ready to push your limits. Now let's talk about fueling those adventures. Costa Rican cuisine is a delicious fusion of flavors with fresh ingredients and plenty of spice. First up, gallo pinto. This traditional breakfast dish is a hearty mix of rice and beans, often served with eggs, plantains, and tortillas. It's the perfect way to start your day and fuel up for a day of exploring. And don't even get me started on the tropical fruits. We're talking mangoes, pineapples, papayas, and more, all bursting with flavor. You can find them everywhere, from street vendors to local markets. And to wash it all down, you have to try a fresh fruit juice, or refresco. They're made with whatever fruits are in season, blended with ice and a touch of sugar. My personal favorite is the cas juice, made from sweet and tangy Costa Rican sour oranges. We're heading to the top of the world, lads, to the mighty Himalayas in Nepal. This is a country where the mountains scratch the sky, and the spirit of adventure is as real as the thin air. It's not for the faint of heart but for those who dare. Nepal offers a challenge like no other. Think jagged peaks, icy glaciers and roaring rivers. This is the ultimate playground for trekkers, climbers, and anyone who wants to test their mettle against Mother Nature's mightiest creations. But remember, respect for the mountains is paramount. The Himalayas demand your respect, your preparation, and your A-game. We'll be talking about acclimatization, essential gear, and navigating the unpredictable terrain. We'll delve into the culture of the Sherpa people, masters of the mountains, and learn about their incredible resilience and knowledge. Nepal is synonymous with one name, Everest, the granddaddy of all mountains, standing tall at over 29,000 feet. Even saying it sends shivers down your spine. Climbing Everest isn't a walk in the park. It's a monumental challenge that requires grit, determination, and a healthy dose of respect for the mountain. You're literally pushing your body to its absolute limits in some of the most extreme conditions on Earth. The history of Everest expeditions is a tapestry of triumph and tragedy. From the early pioneers who dared to dream the impossible to the modern-day adventurers pushing the boundaries, each attempt has added to the legend of this iconic peak. We'll explore the stories of these climbers, the risks they took, the sacrifices they made, and the indelible mark they left on the history of human endeavor. Next up, we're venturing into the heart of southern Africa, to the land of vast deserts and incredible wildlife, Namibia. This place is a survivor's dream, a land of scorching days, freezing nights, and a raw beauty that will leave you breathless. Imagine towering sand dunes sculpted by the wind into gravity-defying shapes, stretching as far as the eye can see. This is the Namib Desert, one of the oldest and driest deserts on the planet. It's a harsh mistress, but boy is she beautiful. But don't let the desolate landscape fool you. There's life here and it's thriving. We're talking desert-adapted elephants, lions, and rhinos, creatures that have adapted to survive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. We'll learn the art of desert survival, from finding water in the driest of conditions to navigating by the stars. Namibia's Etosha National Park is a wildlife lover's paradise. Here, vast salt pans shimmer under the African sun, attracting a staggering array of animals. Think herds of zebra and wildebeest, prides of lions stalking their prey, and elephants kicking up dust as they roam the plains. And if you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of the elusive black rhino, a creature on the brink, fighting for survival. It's a stark reminder of the importance of conservation and the impact we have on the natural world. We'll be tracking wildlife, learning about the delicate ecosystem, and understanding the challenges faced by these incredible creatures. We'll talk about responsible tourism and how we can all play a part in protecting these wild spaces for generations to come. Get ready to brave the land of the Vikings, lads! We're heading north to Norway, a country where towering fjords carve through rugged mountains, and the spirit of adventure is as wild as the North Sea. Imagine this: sheer cliffs plunging into crystal-clear waters, waterfalls cascading from dizzying heights, and charming villages nestled in the most unexpected places. This is Norway, a country that takes your breath away with its raw, untamed beauty. Norway isn't just about breathtaking scenery, it's about embracing the elements, pushing your limits, and experiencing the thrill of the great outdoors. Whether you're kayaking through tranquil fjords, hiking to the edge of precipitous cliffs, or skiing down pristine slopes, Norway offers a challenge for every adventurer. Ever dreamed of paddling through serene waters, surrounded by towering cliffs and the sound of silence? Then kayaking through the Norwegian fjords is calling your name. It's an experience that will stay with you long after you've returned home. And if you're really lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of the elusive northern lights dancing across the night sky. This celestial display of green, purple, and pink hues is a truly awe-inspiring sight, a reminder of the raw power and beauty of the natural world. We'll be exploring the best kayaking routes, learning about the local wildlife, and discovering the secrets of this magical landscape. From spotting seals basking on the rocks to navigating narrow channels, every moment in the Norwegian fjords is an adventure. Norway is a country that will ignite your spirit of adventure, challenge your perceptions, and leave you with memories that will last a lifetime. Alright, adventurers, next up we're heading to the land of the rising sun, Japan. This place is a wild mix of ancient traditions and futuristic technology, and trust me, it's got something for everyone. We're talking towering mountains, dense forests, and volcanic hot springs, all packed onto an island chain stretching thousands of miles. Ever climbed Mount Fuji? Now that's a summit push you won't soon forget. But Japan's not just about scaling volcanoes. Oh no, this place is bursting with adventure. From skiing the Japanese Alps to whitewater rafting in the Japanese wilderness, you'll be spoiled for choice. And if you're a real thrill seeker, try canyoning through those deep, mysterious gorges. Just remember, respect the local customs. This is a country with a deep respect for nature and tradition. Be sure to learn a few basic Japanese phrases, it'll go a long way with the locals. Now, getting around Japan is a breeze thanks to their incredible public transport system, especially those Shinkansen bullet trains. They'll whisk you across the country at over 200 miles per hour. Talk about rapid transit. These things are sleek, efficient, and a true testament to Japanese ingenuity. Imagine yourself hurtling towards your next adventure at breakneck speed, the scenery a blur of vibrant colors. It's an experience in itself. But don't just stick to the cities. Venture off the beaten track and explore the hidden gems of rural Japan. Rent a car or hop on a local train and discover ancient temples, traditional villages, and breathtaking landscapes. And when it comes to food, Japan's a culinary paradise. From fresh sushi to steaming bowls of ramen, your taste buds are in for a real treat. Just be sure to try some of the local delicacies. You might surprise yourself. Hold on to your hats, adventurers, because we're heading to the tip of Africa, a land of staggering beauty and raw, untamed wilderness. South Africa. From towering mountains and rugged coastlines to sprawling savannas and bustling cities, this country's got it all. We're talking heart-stopping wildlife encounters on the savanna, cage diving with great white sharks, and scaling Table Mountain for breathtaking views. It's a country that truly tests your mettle and rewards you with experiences you won't find anywhere else. And let's not forget the Drakensberg Mountains, a hiker's paradise with trails that wind through towering peaks, cascading waterfalls, and ancient rock formations. It's like stepping back in time, surrounded by the raw power of nature. Remember, safety is paramount in the South African wilderness. Be aware of your surroundings, pack appropriate gear, and always respect the wildlife. We're talking about some of the planet's most powerful creatures here. Now, South Africa is synonymous with safari, and for good reason. Imagine yourself cruising through Kruger National Park. The big five lions, elephants, rhinos, leopards, and buffalo roaming free around you. It's a humbling experience, to say the least. But South Africa's adventure offerings go far beyond the savannah. Head to the coast and you'll find world-class surfing spots like Jeffreys Bay, where you can test your skills against some of the most powerful waves on the planet. And if you're feeling really adventurous, why not try cage diving with great white sharks? It's an adrenaline rush like no other, coming face to face with these apex predators in their natural environment. Remember, always choose reputable operators and follow safety guidelines. The ocean is a powerful force and respect is key. But trust me, the thrill of experiencing these creatures up close is something you'll never forget. Well, there you have it, adventurers. We've explored some of the most incredible destinations on the planet, from the icy plains of Patagonia to the bustling streets of Tokyo. Each location offers its own unique set of challenges and rewards, pushing you to your limits and leaving you breathless with awe. But remember, adventure isn't just about ticking off destinations on a list. It's about embracing the unknown, challenging yourself, and connecting with the natural world. So, get out there, explore, and create your own unforgettable adventure stories. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more travel tips and guides. Share your favorite adventure destinations in the comments below. Until next time, stay adventurous. Stay